there. They got a deal that says in use, or they can lock the door and it says occupied.
Okay.
So it is. We are going to start having a bailiff out here during our 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock docket, just to check people in and let them know, or have any kind of questions regarding, you know, am I on the docket or anything like that. They can check the docket and see, and then send them on into the courtroom. We are also hearing assistants available here, so I'll show you that when we get in. Everybody wants to come with me?
Thank you.
Well, there you go. Our courtroom handles around seats about 84 people. To come into court, we have our monitor up, and it gives the rights of the court and some of the rules so that you can sit and read those. We also have them available in pamphlets here in the little atrium here, and also by the window, Violations Bureau window. Our prosecutor sits over here to the far side, and then if we're having a trial, either attorney or a pro se defendant would sit there. The witness sits over here to the far right. The judge sits up here. I sit here. I'm the court clerk administrator. My desk is here. Our bailiff is here. The judge has 2 monitors. One is one that she can write on. Also, we have one that is just a mirror, so she can throw things onto that monitor, and you'll see it here. So if someone gets a speeding ticket and they're standing in front of her, as she reads their charges, they can also see it here and read along with them. Other cases require that you sign paperwork. She'll perform that up there, stick it onto her monitor, you'll see it here, and then you can sign off on here, and that makes us paperless. So all those documents we can keep on computers rather than in paper form. We have the monitor here is a milestone, and it's going to be our security that our bailiff will watch the cameras that are positioned in the courtroom and also out in the hallway, so he can see what's going on. Normally we have 2 bailiffs, and they are moving around this area at all times.
That's a big change.
Yeah. But we are ADA compliant and everything. It's good. Yeah.
Well, just one wasn't enough sometimes.
Yeah. We also have these little black things. You'll see them, and what they are is these little. We have little cards that get us through from one place to another place. But just in our own area, not in the department.
It's been 24 years. Yeah, still yeah, I'm about 8 Does you still do your boys in Jackson?
This is a monitor that we have, and this store is the store here. What it does is our parking lot is over in here, so we didn't want to walk out into this area blind because they do release prisoners from this area out that door. But it's also set up for a prisoner's waiting room, a visitor's waiting room. So if someone's coming in to visit, they park on that side, and then the jail would let them in through this door. They sit here and wait to go visit with the prisoner in this area. So they come in from one side, and then they'll come in from another. There's a partition between them, and they can talk and visit for that time that they can do. But I do believe that they release people through this area here, and we just didn't want to, not know that who was, walk out into something that we didn't want to walk out into. So we asked for that to be picked.
Is this how the bailiff will bring in prisoners from the jail?
No, actually, there's another door on the far side, and the bailiff brings them in, or the jailer would bring them in from there. Yes. This is the electronic room. It takes care of the generator outside that's back on the back parking lot. So that's the electronic room. We're hoping we never have to hit that emergency room, but the judge in my office have little security lights if something's going on wrong.
That's why I was curious. What's that got to do? I mean, what? Water shut down. I mean,
well, there's a boiler in there.
The whole building? Or?
I think so, but I'm not. I really don't.
So what happens in a case of like a tornado?
My understanding is the building is safe from a tornado.
Oh, wow.
Because it's a concrete or block brick building. So.
Yeah, they're supposed to make it so that it's supposed to be. We're hoping All right, if we go on down.
Get my wheel up against the wheel.
To your left will be our lunch area break room.
That's nice.
Because there's times whenever we don't get very long for lunch during court, between court. This is our judge's office.
Yeah.
Our filing area. This is my office.
Your whole old office was that big.
Judge's office.
It's true. Especially at the police department.
I'm glad they gave you enough room here to throw into. That's good.
Yeah.
And then this is our outer office, and we have two girls that work at the front desk. They take care of the window. A lot different tickets. And then we have a clerk over there. She audits everything that they do from the window, and she also helps me with paperwork that comes out.
Are most tickets now electronic, or are they
Yeah.
most all officers?
Most every officer is
That's
supposed to be
good.
trying to do
Even city summonses?
everything.
Wow, I
Yeah,
sure
even
did.
parking.
Wow, that
If
cuts
you get
down
a
a
ticket,
lot.
you don't get a paper ticket anymore?
You do,
Oh.
but we get it electronically. So it goes, they do it on the computer, they print it out for the defendant, and then everything is uploaded onto the web to the special.
That's right, so did I. I graduated in 1969.
Well, no, it's to like Brazos. That's the name of our system, and so it gets uploaded into that, and then we log in and take stuff off of it. So the prosecutor. You're right.
I knew.
Normal was like that when you were. Yeah, now that didn't include parking tickets. I'm talking about, say, normal moving violations. Oh, we used to write those little parking tickets, those
Talk
city
like a
centers.
big boy. 5.5 years old.
I guess I'll get this one out, guys.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
Okay, so we gotta go this way now, but good to see you, take care.
No one here to do a ticket that was towed my vehicle this morning, and I just need a release.
I guess you need to go to the police department.
This is the police.
No, this
No,
is the
this is
municipal
court.
court office. It said court right above it.
Just
The
right
police
around.
department's the next
Oh, the
one.
next door over?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, we just go around.
Uh-huh.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. See y'all later.
Oh, yeah, good turnout.
Oh, thank you. We had a good one on Saturday.
Well, good.
Is that part of the tour also?
Yes, the police department is open.
I wasn't sure it was.
Thank you.
How you doing?
This is a young pup, I was the old pup. You know what?
Yeah. Oh, yes. No, that's just the plate I was using. That's my brother-in-law's plate.
Yes.
I'm Stephen Graham, the truck
I've been
driver.
watching this building being.
But I had his plate because I lost my tip tag through his plate. That's why I got pulled over. I had a warrant. While they were moving, go on the law, and arrested. The vehicle's licensed to me.
I'm sorry.
Stephen Graham. Yeah, I guess.
Ford is amazing.
The farmer said, "Well, I don't know around it." You know, I went and saw that $3.5 million police fire station, and I wanted to see what $11 million police station. I wasn't impressed with that. Well, this was nice. I'm glad this area here is as big as it is. How you doing?
Do I? Is Chief Blair here?
Jackie.
Okay, so you're going to be ready when it comes.
I don't know too much about that.
The next tour.
Yeah, we're gonna go on to the next. Oh, what's he got to say?
He said, my problem is my nerves aren't working like they should, talking to my blood vessels. And my blood vessels aren't doing what they should be doing when my nerves do talk to me. So I'm not getting blood.
There's cookies over here on this side.
Wow, they have cookies.
Yeah. Maybe if you want to take the next group.
Cookies. Coffee.
Whenever you're ready for us, we're ready.
Sounds good. Yeah, wait, I'll follow you.
Okay, we're gonna go through the lobby here.
Cameron, come on. Cameron, follow the police
Jack's
officer.
gonna go on a tour. You wanna go with him? Hold on. Okay.
Well, I think it's more of a mess issue.
Yeah.
See, these are bulletproof. So if somebody would shoot at these ladies in here, the glass would stop the bullets.
Maybe protected.
And there's steel down here, so bullets can't go through there. And there's our chief of police right there. How about that? I never had him as a chief.
You do? Give me a big oh!
Just the weird old farmers, so. Well, Chief Blair, you're doing a great job.
Well, thank you, sir.
All right, let's follow. Are you ready?
Y'all got the tour going here?
Yes, sir. I want to see it.
Appreciate y'all coming.
Thank you. Beautiful place.
Looking at myself, stay there all night.
There you go. There you go.
You got the door?
What's your name? My name's Russ. That must be the command center.
It is. This is the station commander's area, and it's the first point of contact when somebody comes into the police station. So if they have problems or issues or whatever, they come in and they get a hold of someone, and we either send somebody out to deal with them, or if it's not here, then we dispatch an officer to that area to try to find out what's going on. So, okay, we'll go this way. This is a interview room. Sometimes we don't need to take them all the way back to the interrogation room, but this is an interview room, so it's got the little push button here. We can record those. You know, everybody wants recordings of everything, so we just take them in and ask them the questions. Hopefully they'll confess. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. You know, it just depends. So, but hopefully. Dan, you want to come in here?
Oh, man, look, he's old.
Oh, yes. Isn't that goodness? Who's that gentleman right there?
Well, that's John Brown.
That's John Brown.
Wow.
Yep. And then we think the gentleman in the highway patrol uniform, we think that is Morley Swingle's dad.
You know what? It does
He
look
was
like.
a trooper back then, and so this is our area where we come in, and if we have a case we need to discuss, we just go ahead and come in and talk and, you know, everybody has information, or a lot of people have information, you know, and we try to gather all the information we can to build the best case we can, so. It is.
When I was in Boy Scouts, John Brown was my junior assistant scoutmaster.
Oh, really?
He was the scoutmaster of the Boy Scouts.
Of the Boy Scouts? Yes.
Of all the Boy Scouts, he was the head honcho. And Ralph Schlitt, Ralph Schlitt, he was a air traffic controller, was our scoutmaster, First Baptist.
Oh, really?
Still this way. The city judge also said that helps her from keep running into the car. Well, believe me, in 5 years it won't be that clean probably. Will they at least let you have a janitor now?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. We got a wonderful janitor.
Because years ago, when I was a policeman, we had, the jailer was the janitor.
Oh, yeah, yeah. We've went through a couple of the janitors, and most of the time, they're not very good. The last two that we got, I mean, are magnificent.
Well, that's good.
Yes, so, this way in. This office, John Perry office, he's the polygraph operator, so if anybody has anything that they're trying to hide, he can hook you up with a polygraph and
Polygraph.
know whether you're telling the truth or fibbing. So he's very busy man. This is the detective office. Oh my God!
So
Yes.
much better,
Open up.
They aren't in
Polygraph office.
No. And I mean, they've got their workstations, they've got their file cabinets, they've got their paperwork, and it is truly amazing what they have done here. And I mean, it's the environment here the morale has picked up tremendously, and hopefully
You don't have any pictures.
It's just more stuff to deal with. Let's see how long all this electronic stuff works.
yes.
So much better than what they used to have.
Oh my God, yes. So they bought us all new chairs, tables, and so I mean, the morale has went sky high.
Where's Jerry Frank's station? You know, back in '76, I actually helped move into the new police station.
Did you really?
I joined in August 1st of '76, and we had 9 new officers. And me and Strong and all that group helped move from the old police station into the new one. And we
You're
were,
just now getting rid of
it was too small then.
Yes.
When we went to
This is
Oh, it was. Yes.
This is so nice.
Wow.
We're
We're not going to pass each other in the hall, not hit each other.
decorate their office. Where we're going?
He's well thought of.
He's up there in front.
Thank you, Jack.
This is like a maze in here.
Person who's supposed to be in there, she wasn't doing her job, so she quit. Thank goodness, we didn't get fired. And now we've got somebody here, Miss Niniger, Sarah Niniger, the lady who was down in the break room
Excuse me.
down there. She does a wonderful job. I mean, she stays on top of everything.
Was that position over replaced?
Yes, I'll have to, because, I mean, I can't do that.
Yes, it's a police car.
This is the chief's office here.
It's nice that you have such good contact with
Oh,
the chief.
yeah.
Where Before it was always kind of secretive.
It was, yes. Right here.
You'll be better informed of what's going on.
Oh, yes, here, absolutely, absolutely. And then workstation, file cabinets.
Now, is this workstation for officers
They just come in and do whatever. Here's our briefing room. Monday mornings, we have a briefing in here with all the command staff. We discuss issues that's going on and what we're going to do and how we're going to fix it, this and that. And so this is an area where we come in. We got some of the officers that were killed in the line of duty out here on the wall. We believe them is important. We never have to have another officer killed in the line of duty. Unfortunately, that happens every so often. It's a road, got TV. We can look up, watch the news if something's breaking.
James Grimsworth's been dead 23 years. Didn't realize it'd been that long.
We going up this way, Jackie?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna get out in front of this group. They're probably gonna go to the best part of the break.
Yeah, that's the best part about it.
How you doing?
It's fine, sir. That's something they didn't have for years, is the break room.
You know, we turned Carl's office when after he left into the break room. He,
6x6 foot room.
There was Kevin Orr in there, Carl, and Sherry Galmore and Lynn. Okay, so there was a lot of people in that office about, well, it's a little, almost a little bigger than this, but, do what?
I'm not sure what he said.
You don't need anything.
Oh, you don't, but.
They got some beautiful jewelry around here.
Well, I don't do that. But this is our room where we can come in and have lunch and just kind of decompress a little bit before we go back out and do other stuff. But it is very nice, and we are proud that the citizens of Cape Girardeau and area supported us on this. So we tried to do the best thing we could with the money we had, and I think we've done it.
Yeah, it's nice. Which has a copy.
That's a little too bright.
We going this way? We're going this way.
I talked to him again.
Okay, we're gonna head that way.
This office right here is Sergeant Smith's office. He's the public information. If you ever watch the news, and there's, but he talks to the media and tells them everything that needs to know. There's some things that we can't provide, but most of the time we try to be up front and tell them. But you know, there's sometimes we can't do that.
I guess that's for the stamp. You know, guys that almost flooded.
Okay, I've lost my child. Excuse me, the very first one.
This way.
I was wondering where he's going.
Yeah, he's right here.
He's following not behind you.
Yes, absolutely. So I tell you what, let's go back down here. I think that's occupied right on this.
This is so nice.
We've got so much more room here than they used to.
So much more. This is so nice.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
This is bigger.
Okay, it's my screensaver.
Pigeonhole where we do our information in. Complete
Here,
reports and stuff
I
like
caught
that.
up with you guys.
And then, there's another room.
Dave get come through?
No, he's,
He could probably do it private.
Whoa, radios.
So we can come in and bring people in, and it's
See outside.
big enough, small enough, that we can just have it right here, compared to what it was upstairs. So, right here. Absolutely.
another training room. Okay.
Yes. We have training in here, and we have.
Now, is this where
classes.
officers brief before going on duty?
They do here or out there.
Oh, that's our signal. They probably have 10 to 12 sometimes.
Yes, yes.
Remember the old days when north to south and the road?
I remember those, yes. And the issues down on Good Hope, and South Spanish, and South Frederick.
Wow.
Now you do a daily meeting of?
We do, yes. We actually go over what has happened over the previous 12 hours. And then, I mean, it's a pass-down log, and they go over that. And also we have information on warrants or stolen vehicles, or if we're looking for somebody, then we put that information in the pass-down, because, you know, we're out there working, and we're looking for them. And if we run across them, we stop them, arrest them, take them in, whatever needs to be done.
Now, what was the other room that you said they had a television there that had smaller seating capacity? It was a briefing room or something
It was-
that we just
That
came
was your
from?
Monday morning.
Yeah, it's our command staff.
Command staff,
Command
okay,
staff.
all right, okay.
Yeah. We talk about issues,
Gotcha.
budgets,
Yeah.
you know, just different things. Very nice.
I'd hate to have the job of keeping windows clean though.
You would think something like that.
I think that stuff all the time.
Yes.
Guess who cleans the windows at home?
Yeah, because I don't worry about it.
Yeah, she, that's the
I don't
problem.
worry about it. I don't worry
Can
about
can
it.
I tell you where we live and you come over?
Well, this is beautiful.
It is.
Yeah.
Let's go this way and we'll see if we can.
Ooh, water tap.
Stop a vehicle and it's got drugs in it, they mark it, put it in a locker, they have to go out on another call, they keep that locked in their pocket and, or the key in there, and then they come back and do their work, fill out their affidavit for the search warrant or whatever it is, and do their paperwork. And, we have everything right here that we need to do package evidence, and this is the evidence area. Here's some more lockers in here.
Wow.
We also use a lot of paper.
I think she did.
Well, you got more lockers than you used to.
Absolutely, yes.
You know, most of y'all cars carry Narcan in them. I saw the Narcan.
Yes, yes, most of them do.
It's good.
And we have a little salad pork area out here.
You go ahead. You go ahead. I'll be there.
It's a lot better, and we got more storage areas where we can go in, and if we need to process a stolen vehicle or a shooting from a vehicle or shot into a vehicle, we can have the car in here held as evidence, and then we can get the guys, the evidence to actually come in and process it. And really. You guys are ready, we'll go back this way. We skipped the middle of that.
Is this a dryer here?
It is.
That's because I know you can't.
Yes.
We store certain things
Yes.
dry wet.
It's a dryer for, in case, if somebody was shot and they had clothes that had blood on it, we put it in here and dry it, and then the evidence text, or the SIU, Scientific Investigation Unit, will take that and try to figure out whose blood it is or whatever it is.
Okay.
Let's do it this way.
You get lost in this person.
Yeah.
Where's Joey?
Julie?
Oh, Joey. Oh, my gosh. No, we did not.
Go people down, do our PTs. Yeah.
This is where you get them to confess in here.
Only you can do that.
Yeah.
What is this room?
It's a physical fitness room. It's a defensive tactics.
Oh, for the officers to learn and.
Yes, because a lot of them do jiu-jitsu or what's it? And a lot of them do that, and we have in taekwondo and stuff. So, I mean, we don't have all the equipment in here. It's just a bare room, but
This is where Joey Hahn brings the prisoners in and pulls them around.
absolutely.
Get them to confess to anything.
Joey is one of our best officers.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
He's a good man.
Yes, he is.
It's got an echo. Hello?
Can you say it again? Hello? No?
Are you planning on functioning more? Yes. Like bags and weights or anything? A mat on the floor?
We just haven't done that yet. I mean, we're still in the honeymoon stage and getting everything.
Getting budgets and stuff probably?
And our budget is currently low right
I
now.
was gonna say, used to the max already.
Yeah. My hair keeps falling out, and so yes.
Wait till you
Pull it
have to
out.
put more sump pumps in. So wait till you have to put more sump pumps in.
I hope we don't have to. I hope and pray we don't have to.
That's why you have to need to get out and go next week.
Seen water in this area 3 foot deep.
Oh,
Yes, I have.
I didn't want to hear that.
I've seen it run through the building over there in Marine Park.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Well, this last room we
That's why I was
had,
amazed
he got
at
up
the
within about
prisons.
15 foot of the building.
Well, they didn't ask me, but I made a comment that I'd like for it to be raised about 4 foot at least. Yeah.
No money's a budget.
I'm sorry. What do we do? Do you play it? Okay.
They say that.
Normally on Wednesday night. Okay, we'll go this way.
It's Patty.
There you go. I think watching this that video.
Wow.
Martin Sanders. Never seen it. Not somebody I watch.
Yes, we saw.
People coming out.
Sure, why not? Throw them in there.
I'm trying. It's hard to do though.
We saw Anderson's place. And it was the day after he had driven himself to the hospital.
Well, I was going to talk, so
Safety information, check on their seatbelt surveys, does a lot of different things with just making sure the kids are safe. If you need a child restraint seat, get a hold of them. So they're here to help. Just follow me this way. More desks. This is nuisance abatement. They take care of the animal control stuff. And, cars, parked cars and stuff like that. So we've got plenty of computers for them to work on. The next little area over here, excuse me.
Do they still run around 28?
MDTs. Most of them have the MDTs in their cars.
Oh, that's right.
And so they can run that.
Yeah, you're supposed to go through.
Well, you can, or you can just.
I go around.
They have their assigned desk, which is great. A desk with somebody else. What's that? It's somebody's phone over back there. So each corporal has their own desk and chair.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, yes,
too.
yes.
Yeah.
And then up front here,
Lawsuit. I like the sign.
let me show you something.
Reminds me of
This
home.
is
Says the
Lieutenant
beatings will
Bonham's.
continue until.
It's a museum.
Yes.
Kind of
His,
reminds
his
me of
room,
home.
so he's got all kinds of stuff in there. So
I think he's got the best decorated office.
I think
No.
so. Well, there's. Did you see the gun over here?
Oh, okay.
Animal control and abatement issues,
Okay.
things like that.
Look at this office. It's beautiful.
Bonham.
Gosh, this place just keeps going. I'd hate to see a fire alarm be set off.
Trying to figure out how to get out. And so there's a lot of reports.
All my speedy ticket reports in there someplace.
Reports. Those are full of reports. Probably all those. Some
But
of
they're
those-
all backed up and put on computer, right, though?
Well, some of them, most of them are. I mean, we do the best we can. Sometimes we get backlogged, but we're pretty good shape.
But that's where my speedy ticket that I got about 7, 8, 9 years ago. This is really.
What area is this, Jerry?
This is records. Yes, records.
Oh, my God.
Oh, compared to what it was?
10 by 10 room.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's about the size of right there.
Yeah, that's
The old
right.
place.
The old
Wow.
place.
So,
What are they going to do to the old place?
good question.
So,
Well, not for a while, from what I understand, because, I mean, I've had a couple of people call and ask about the new place, or the old place. But they've still got the tower for the radios and stuff there, and so they don't want to sell it or anything for right now. So I'm not sure what they're going to do with it. They're going to have to do some work on the roof. We have had numerous leakage on the roof, and
sell it as is.
well, I don't know what they would do with it, but I guess they could do something with it.
Well, somebody will buy it.
Other than the tower, are you using it for anything?
No, not really. Storage. Well, not storage because most of it's here.
Was that tower a backup tower or for tactical radio
I
frequencies?
think it's a backup.
Okay.
And, well, no, I think it was a main tower, and then they put another tower on there as a backup.
Okay.
So,
Been all right.
this is the records ladies, and they take care of all the reports that come in, make sure that they're distributed
Yeah,
to
he said,
different,
yeah, today he let you
insurance
have it,
companies
so
and all
that's
kinds
good.
of places. So, well, we're not gonna take people into the jail. It's on the back side over here.
Oh, no.
This side of the, but between the court and the
Yes.
and the evidence, that's like you?
Yes.
I don't
So I
know.
imagine there's people in there right now.
Oh, yeah, yeah, and they were screaming a while ago when
I go
They were
over
screaming.
there and
Oh, yeah.
they
Now, you
can
went
tell
from
you about
33
that.
down to how many? 20-ish?
Yeah,
20-ish.
I'm just glad
Or
you
you
let
just
you
don't
have
keep
it this
people as long
time.
as you. Correct.
Yes, I mean, she basically
Okay,
tells
good
us,
luck, guys.
you know, she puts them
All
in
right,
jail
take
and
care.
tells us when we can let them out. So,
Now, the area out there, is that where your men set to do paperwork? You know,
yes, yes,
where we just came from?
yes, yes. It's the sergeants are up front, the corporals are the next row, and then,
Do they have signed desks or anything in there? Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know it is regular patrolmen went to do the paperwork.
no, they've got a specific spot.
How are you?
We'll go, he's been a good young man.
He couldn't wait to get here.
He couldn't wait to get here. He's been watching this get built.
Okay, we'll move out.
No, they won't let you. They showed you a holding room though. Oh yeah, that was interrogation. Yeah, do you have a place just for, how we just bring people in initially?
Yeah, I mean, it's up front here.
Okay, that's what that was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Seeing your pretty new home. Oh my God.
Proud of that day.
How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. Good seeing you.
Hey, Danny.
Hey, guys, y'all looking good.
Good.
Oh, my God.
Not as good looking as Jack Wimp, but you know, can't be as good as Jack Wimp.
Well, you know, when you get those other bars,
Well, no, the dispatchers are up at 1975 North Spring. Oh, okay. Yeah, they are up there, and they dispatch us from here. They just call us on the radio, and but our dispatch center gets us on at North Spring. Fire Station 3 has been told that.
I've not been.
Brad.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
Yeah, these two are.
So you do have your hands full.
I was worried it wouldn't be
Kristen's shower.
I think we're good.
You get memories down there?
Thank you so much for coming, Alice.
I want to help.
Oh, we're not gonna cook. We'll have food, but.
Anybody have any questions?
Do you have any questions, Kaden, or anything? No?
How many on the force now? There's about 86, something like that. And we've got several officers that were in the military, and they have been activated, and they've been gone for, I want to say 9 months to a year, and they should be coming back soon. But we did get the approval to hire a couple extra because, I mean, in years past, I mean, we go through officers like crazy. I mean, I'm just being honest.
They just come and go.
They come here, they get a few years and experience under their belt, and then they decide to go either to the state or the federal agencies. And I mean, in my opinion, and this is my opinion, we're a training ground for some of the officers because they come here, get training, and they move on, which, I mean, makes sense.
A lot of your federal
but-
jobs want you to have a little bit
Absolutely,
of local
yes.
experience in your
So,
career.
You're the minor league for the
That's exactly right.
oh yeah,
minor league.
absolutely. But, I mean.
And they take the best of the crop is what happens.
Yes,
a lot of
yes,
times.
and we've a lot of the officers that went through KPD are now federal agents or state agencies. I mean, you've seen the trooper back there, he started here at KPD.
Very
and-
good.
Mhm,
I was a training officer.
he did, mhm,
He's a former student of mine.
yes, yes, so. I'm gonna tell you one story, and Dan, don't get mad at me.
Oh, I won't do that.
But it's a good story. This man right here, I love him like a dad, and he was the best training officer that I had. I loved to ride with him, and he wrote a lot of tickets. And
19,000 in 20
but
years.
I'm sorry.
every time that he wrote a ticket that I know of, the guy or the lady would thank him for that. And you talking about, I mean, that's customer service. And I mean, I didn't know he had any complaints on him or anything, and he would get out there and he would work, not just traffic. If there was a call, I mean, I remember me and him going over on Hawthorne and trying to get somebody out of a roof of a house or an attic of a house, and me and him were both right up there, right in the middle of it. And
Oh, was this big and I'm this big.
but we got him.
We got him.
We got him. So
I
yes.
said the little guy.
So, but I love to ride with him, and I'm glad. I mean, you're part of why I'm where I'm at.
Well, I'm so proud you're an assistant chief. You deserve it.
Thank you.
You really do. Thank you.
It's crowded back that way too.
Did you say that first room over there is where the detectives are? Do they have their own little section?
Yes, they do. And
They don't get anything ahead of it.
That's the room that they were right over there.
yes, right over there.
I was trying to keep it all separate. It's a big area.
Wow, look at this.
Mr. FBI man, they should take you through on private tours. The inner workings of it.
I don't know.
In there.
And now,
50% bigger. Boy, I'll tell you, I'm so glad you all done. You know, I went to the north. I read this about. Oh, really? I haven't even been there. Believe me. You'll see what $3.5 million to build. Your stretch dollars are much better.
Yeah, much bigger.
Anyway, it was nice seeing you. Hey. Oh, well, I enjoyed it. Good. Well, take care. Bye-bye.